How's it going, guys? It's your boy Fix It Daniel, and yes, we are in the mountains today. We are at Davis, West Virginia. We are going to a ski resort soon called Timberline, and I think another one's called Canaan Park. There's two ski resorts across the street from each other. So I think we're going to be doing Timberline. I'm not for sure, but we are in West Virginia right now. It's morning time. I'm here getting the car because we had to park it at a little shopping center because of the ski house. We had moved to the ski house. We had moved to one ski house, which was so steep that our vehicle couldn't get it. So only have front wheel drive. It was only for 4-wheel drive. So we had gotten back over to the shopping center. We got another location we moved to in the middle of the night. Had some issues with the first one. So now we are at a second location. Did not film that. It just happened so quick. But now I'm here getting the car, and we're gonna head back to the ski house and get ourselves ready to do some snowboarding today. Super excited. I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the ski part. I may not be filming every single thing. I'm not doing some kind of life video thing. But when we get to the slopes, we will definitely do some filming on me snowboarding and stuff like that. Hopefully I can hold it, or I got a chest mount that I'm gonna put on. But yeah, I just figured I'd take you guys along with me. This is really cool. I haven't snowboarded in 3 years, and I'm super excited. Definitely gonna start it easy and just snowboard with the time that I have, and just enjoy myself. So let us get this thing warmed up, and let's head back to the ski house. So as I said, right now I'm just letting the vehicle warm up. It's like freezing cold, and just to show you, I am in a shopping center, so I save a lot in a Dollar Tree, which is the only thing in the shopping center. And this is the road. It's all snowy. There's a sign over there. It says Davis Park, but this we're in Davis, West Virginia, which is really cool. So I think it's warmed up pretty good. It's gonna get warmed up as we're driving. So let's go ahead and head on back. So we'll meet back at the ski house. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just try and film this. It's really sketchy doing this, but we're on the road, headed up to the mountain, or to the ski house. So just take it nice and easy. I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut it off in a little bit because the roads are a little treacherous, but I just wanted to show you guys, you know, this road, it's snowy and it's got all the snow on it, but we are in Davis, West Virginia. You can see that sign. So let's get back to the ski house and we'll do more video. All right, guys, we are at Timberline. We are going up the conveyor with Emma. Woo! It's okay. It's just conveyor stopped. It's all right. Just hold your ground. Okay.
Did you see what happened there, Jess? Where it stopped and everybody fell over? Yeah. That's why we do our skis.
All right, brace yourself because it's going to take off again, okay? How about do this? Just lean just a little forward, okay? And when it goes, you don't have to worry about falling backwards. Here it comes. Ready? Good job. So you got Preston up there with Uncle Aaron. And Emma's getting ready to ski. All right. First time skiing. All right, guys, so we are going to the ski house. See this road. It's really sketchy, but this is the way to the ski house. Just got back from skiing. Had to get my little skiing sea legs first, but we're going to be headed back in a little bit, and hopefully we can do some video shots of me going down. But right now, rolling up to the ski house. And here we are. Here's the ski house. So let's stop, go inside, and drop off my daughter. Guys, so we are headed back to Timberline Ski Resort. We are definitely almost there. There's the mountain right there. It's pretty cool. This is a really beautiful, beautiful area. It's definitely been a really good time. We only got a couple more hours of skiing before it gets really dark. So there's the mountain right there. That's the ski resort mountain, if you can see right there up top. It's really, really cool. We've had a really good trip getting here. We actually went the back way to get to here. So like there's a different direction that'll take you through these mountains. There's a mountain over there that'll take you on, to get to here. But it's like rural Virginia, West Virginia area. I mean, it's definitely the back road, which is nothing wrong with it. But it took us 3 hours. You're going through the mountains, twists and turns with this snow. The roads are icy, scary mountain turns and this and that. It's just freaky. But we made it through. So it was a good adventure and it's good fun, and definitely looking forward to doing some more. All right, guys. So now we got our skis on. We are just gotten off the lift. There's the mountain view. There's people skiing over here and there. We're gonna go that way as soon as the crowd kind of middles down a little bit. But I'm gonna put you on my chest, and then we're going to go down this thing. Hopefully you guys can get a good view. So here we go. Okay guys, so I'm doing a voiceover because the video did not come out the way I hoped it did. Actually, the video is on my chest, but the problem is that I didn't realize how the camera was pointing until I did my editing, which is pointing down, which all you can do is see my feet. You can't see anything else but my feet, which is not a great view of trying to show you me going down the slopes. So, this is me going down the slope. I'm going down at an angle because it's kind of on a hill a little bit. So, you have to get over to two downhills before I get to the end, which is the salamander, which is two slopes over. So the slope I was on the third slope. So I had to go over one slope in the middle to get to the other side. So this wouldn't be more of a challenging part, but the problem is on a snowboard, you don't have anything to help you propel except for some kind of an incline or some extra downhill force. Like skis, you can use a pole. Well, this part was really tricky because not only are you trying to get to the salamander, which is two slopes over, you got to cross over an incline. So you have to have enough momentum to get across before you get to the other side. If you don't, you will get stuck. And as normally with an incline, if you don't have enough speed, what's the first thing that's going to happen? You're going to start going down, and I'm going to go down the slope that I don't want to go down. So I had to fall over, as you see me right now falling over, because one, not only am I trying to get over, there's other people who are having the same difficulty as I am. So I'm trying to traffic through a few people to get over to the other side who are having the exact same problem that I am. Like I remind you, it's been 3 years since I've been snowboarding, so it picked it up pretty well, but the frantic was me doing night skiing. I've had a really bad experience with night skiing, and the snow, this time the snow is super cold and it's super packed, so it's not very curvy for my appeal. It's more soft in areas and packed in another. But I'm doing more night skiing. I didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to do any more ski time during the day. So this is my second time going up the mountain, coming back down, and it's already nighttime. So it's kind of a bummer. But and as I was telling you, the reason why it's so hard to get over is you see me doing my little snowboard shuffle is because it's flat right where I'm standing at. There's no movable incline except for very little bit. And this is where if you had skis, you could just use the poles and push yourself across, and then you could go right down. So this part right here, I'm really just coasting and shimmying to get to the salamander, which is I'm in the middle between the steep one and the salamander. So I've already made myself across, but now it's flat and I have to shimmy and hop and move to get myself to the end, because in between those two
is like a little fall off in the middle of the woods. So if I didn't make it, I would literally fall off the edge, and I would have to just fall to the ground to get myself repositioned. But here I'm just hopping and shimmying across. So it's a little treacherous trying to get there, because as you're moving, you're sliding down a little bit. So I'm trying to shimmy hop, and then eventually I will get to the part where I actually gonna start moving. But by this time, my calves are on fire because I'm doing this shimmying for about, I don't know, a good few hundred feet. So I've been doing it for maybe about 30 or 40 minutes doing the shimmy. So it just took quite a bit to get to the spot. By the time I got to the spot, my legs were on fire doing this hop, shimmy, scooting, and everything, and I was pretty much done. So I'm hoping next time we come back, I'll have a little bit more time, because I really did not have any time at all to go snowboarding like I was hoping I would. I got one run in early, and I didn't video it because I was just trying to practice and see how I'd handle it before I did a video. And then the second time, this is the second time, I'm now doing it, and it's nighttime, or getting to nighttime, and it's more funner in the sun, because it's kind of melting the snow a little bit. It's not freezing like it is now, because if you ski at nighttime, you do hit some frozen spots. And the last time I hit a frozen spot, I hurt my back because I landed right on a block of ice. So that was the tricky part. But now we are actually moving a little bit. We're actually going down the slope. This is the part where I'm actually going down because I'm picking up a little bit of speed. So I had to slalom, like S slalom, because I just hadn't had enough time to really get my confidence back up with snowboarding. But I did pretty good. I didn't fall as much, but I just hadn't had a whole lot of time to get my balance and my form right. But I did pretty good. I made it down safely without any harshness. There's a little bit of a view of what it's like, but it's a nice big steep slope. Not too terrible, but it can be intimidating for a first timer who's never snowboarded or skied before. The hill, the decline, and the fall off, because it does have a type of fall off. You don't see it until you get there, but that's it right there. It's pretty steep, but it's not too bad, and there's not a whole lot of traffic, so I can take my time. There's some people right there that just kind of plopped right there. So this part right here is really bad, because if I kept going more to the left, I would literally fall off the side of the mountain and into the woods, and now I would have to stop and climb back up. So I had to fall over just so I could get my position back and then move on down. But I apologize, it's just pointing at my feet. I had no idea how the camera was going to be pointing, because I have a little monitor that comes with this camera that'll let me see what my position would look like of the camera. And I also have it in a waterproof casing. It's the casing that you use when you take it underwater. So I definitely brought that, because the snow is really cold, and it's the camera is very vulnerable without that case, especially in anything wet or anything that could harm the camera. So I put it in there just to protect it, and it did a good job, because I did fall in the snow a few times, and I think if I had not had that, the camera would have, hopefully, it probably would have been ruined, because it would have gotten into the components, and it would just wetted it up, and then it would have been really bad. So I'm glad I had the casing, but I just wish I would have just held on to the camera instead of putting it on my chest. At least you could have got some better views. But like I said, I was a little nervous, and I hadn't been skiing in 3 years. I really didn't want to drop it and lose the camera. And the slopes were a little steep, and it was cold. It was nighttime, and my legs were on fire. So I just really much just had what I had. So I do apologize for the videos not being awesome. But this is me coming down. That fence line, as you see, is the like the beginners, kind of like a bunny hill for the kids, and I'm just now coming to the end. So I did pretty good. I did make it down safe and sound without any falling, except for those 2 times, and they both were on purpose of me falling down. So I had one more fall down, and I did that on purpose just so I could sit, because not only, as you see this coat, you see the coat at my hands, that's actually a little bit to my knees. And so basically the coat is too long for snowboarding. It's an Antarctica coat. My wife didn't have a extra coat, so I gave her mine. So it kind of messed up my form as far as snowboarding as well, because in order for me to put my snowboard on and off, I had to take my coat off. So it was really a pain and extra effort to get myself all set up for it. But and you see, I'm unzipping my coat because I couldn't get to the board without taking my coat off, which is, it's very annoying. So next time when we go snowboarding, I know that I need to do a better set. I think I'm gonna get a helmet cam and maybe one of those stick poles, so that way I can at least hold it out and still keep my form, and you still see me or see the run. But that's pretty much it, and I truly do apologize for it just looking at my feet and not at the slopes. So like I said, it is what it is. That snow was really cold. So all right, guys, well, there's the night skiing. Hopefully the footage came out. I'll check it later, but it's getting kind of dark and time to head back to the cabin. So I'm gonna watch my son go down and see how it goes. So let's check him out and see what he does. So as you see, it's dark, night skiing. My son's getting in the swing of going down, so this is his last run before we head on home. So I did pretty good. It's been 3 years since I've ridden, so I only had a chance to go down twice. So night skiing thing is a little more harder, but I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. But now it's my son's turn to go down. See what he does. Right there by the building. Come on down. Preston, come on down. All right, here he comes. He's doing pretty good, especially with no poles. So this is his second time going. Uh-oh. Turn around. Step, step, step. There you go. Good job. He's got his unique way of stopping. Well, guys, that's it for the ski trip. Thank you so much for watching. Please go down and like and subscribe. Please check out my stuff. Check out my other videos. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up and like. I'm hoping that the ski video pictures came out. I won't know until I get home and start editing. So if they don't, forgive me. But if they did, awesome. Thank you guys so much. We're about to head back home, and I'll see you guys on the next fix. Until then, peace.